It's not just K through 12 schools trying to figure out what classes will look like as the pandemic eases.
Colleges are hoping to be able to give students a relatively normal fall semester. At Dickinson State University in North Dakota, students, staff, and faculty are being offered an incentive for being vaccinated. Get the shot and you can be exempt from the campus-wide mask mandate. The president of Dickinson State, Stephon Easton, joins us now to talk more about this. Thank you so much for joining us. So first of all, just tell us more about this incentive plan for students and staff who get the vaccine, when exactly it kicks in and how it's going so far.
Sure. We just started this week with a program. North Dakota, we're fortunate. We are way ahead of schedule of much of the rest of the country in the vaccination schedule. So our entire campus population is now eligible for the vaccine. We're very fortunate in that regard. We want to do everything we can to motivate our students, faculty, and staff to get the vaccine because it's really the best thing we can do. And so we decided that we would allow students, faculty, and staff to be exempt from the mask mandate if they do get the vaccine and then wait the 2 weeks, and they can take their vaccine card after 2 weeks and get a button. This is our little button, busted out. Our mascot is Buster Bluehawk, so you bust out of the mask mandate.
Now, President Easton, it's great to hear that you're incentivizing people to do this so that people do go and get their vaccine. But the CDC is still encouraging fully vaccinated people to wear masks in public. Now, I'm assuming that you're making this decision thinking that it will still keep everyone safe. But I'm wondering what informs that decision, if that's the guidance from the CDC, and if you're concerned about your surrounding Dickinson community at all.
Absolutely. I mean, we are absolutely concerned about community safety. I mean, we've had a mask mandate in place all year, and I'm very proud of our students, faculty, and staff. They've been very good about wearing masks. It is true that the CDC says that you should continue to wear a mask unless everyone in a small group has been vaccinated. However, we are in North Dakota, a state where there is no statewide mask mandate at this point. And we are not, and I want to make this clear, several of our students, faculty, and staff have been vaccinated and are continuing to wear masks. This is an entirely voluntary option. There is a bit of a trade-off here, that we are trading off the additional protection of masks for what we believe will motivate our students, faculty, and staff to get vaccinated, because the best we could do for most of the school year was social distancing plus masks. We now have another tool that is more powerful, which is vaccination. But Savannah, you're exactly right. I mean, all the decisions we make are a balancing, and we can be legitimately criticized on one side for not requiring masks post-vaccination. We're also being criticized from the other side by those who believe we should not be promoting masks. We're a public institution. It's fine for people to criticize us. We think we've reached a reasonable decision that will get more vaccination, which is the most powerful tool we have right now.
It is a tough situation, but I have to press a little further, because the main reason that health officials are saying if you've been vaccinated, you should wear a mask is we don't know how effective the vaccines are with the new variants. And we know that people who are vaccinated can still get sick. They might have a mild case, but they could pass it along to someone who's not vaccinated who could have a severe case. So why not wait until you have more people vaccinated at the university before saying, hey, we're going to get rid of this mask mandate?
Joe, it's a legitimate point, and I realize there are those who disagree with us from that end of the spectrum. The answer is, let's motivate people to get vaccinated. And what we are talking about is, yes, giving up a little bit of additional protection for what is really the best weapon we have. And again, I want to emphasize, many people on our campus will continue to wear masks after they've been vaccinated. So we are not saying we're not having a mask-free campus, but we believe that this trade-off is a legitimate one to motivate people, with the recognition that some will disagree with us about that, and those are legitimate disagreements. We're doing everything we can to protect the community. If you come to Western North Dakota right now, you will see very few people in masks, except on our campus. And I think that's a sign that our campus has been very serious about this pandemic, and we continue to be. But not everybody will agree with us about this step.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.